please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. The micro cold front had moved on and the weather cleared, allowing us to explore the Garden Route National Park coastline and to do a section of the Suspension Bridge hike, which is a must-do if visiting the Storms River mouth. An average level of fitness is required for this hike, as there are hundreds of stairs leading down to the suspension bridge and back up again. The Garden Route National Park coastline is exquisite, but mostly inaccessible, unless you're doing the famous 5-day, 36-kilometer otter hiking trail starting at Storms River mouth and ending at Nature's Valley. Some of the highest bridges in South Africa are along the N2 highway for a 360-kilometer stretch from Gouritz Bridge to Blowkrans, Storms River and van Stadens River Bridge. The highest in Africa being Blowkrans Bridge at a staggering 216 meters. The bridge is the world's highest commercially operated bungee jump, something adrenaline seekers should do at least once in their lives. Leaving Storms River, we continued along the old R102 towards Uitenhage and our final destination, Addo Elephant National Park. We have covered Addo previously in Season 1, but if you haven't seen that episode, here are some of the incredible sights and close-up wildlife encounters you can expect from Addo Elephant National Park. The Tracks4Africa Cape to Addo paper map series covers the entire garden route, both in the mountainous regions up into the Klein Karoo and the entire coastline from Cape Town to a little further past Port Elizabeth, now known as Gqeberha. Most of our filming route traveling east has been in the mountainous regions. The reason is that most of the incredible historical mountain passes and adventurous trails are inland, between the Langeberg, Uitenhage and Swartberg mountains. The coast is incredibly beautiful, but mostly tarred roads and flat gravel roads. Our return route from Addo back to Cape Town was a quick 3-day trip with a few overnight stops along the coast. Here is a montage of some of the most scenic parts of the Garden Route coastline heading back to Cape Town.
Craig and I would like to thank you all, our viewers, for following us on the Cape to Addo paper map series. We've had an incredible time filming at some very, very beautiful locations, and we look forward to taking a little bit of a break now before we kick off the next season.
Thanks, Kirsten. As always, it's an incredible pleasure to be able to travel our own country. I mean, this series from Cape to Addo, even though we live in the Western Cape and we've traveled it extensively, by using the Tracks4Africa paper maps, we discovered so many incredible places that we've never actually been to right on our doorstep. And this is the whole point of this channel, is to share these locations with you and to share the navigation solutions with you that we use. That's the paper maps. We use the Tracks4Africa trip planner, which is now live as well on Tracks4Africa's website, and that syncs up with the guide app. So in combination with the paper maps and the guide app live on our phone, it's very easy to navigate and get to these incredible locations to showcase Southern Africa with you. So let's talk a bit about our next series. We're going to take a bit of a break for a few months now. It's cold, it's wet, it's not very conducive to filming, and we're going to kick off season 4 around about mid-October. We start filming, and season 4 is going to feature the entire length of the west coast of South Africa. We're going to start right down in the Cape of Good Hope, and we're going to follow the west coast in detail right the way through to the Namibian border at Port Nolloth and Alexander Bay. And we're going to do it in detail, including the West Coast 4x4 trail, including the Caracal trail, and the incredible Richtersveld. Some of it we featured before, but this is different. This is the southwesternmost tip of Africa to the Namibian border in a 6-part series, season 4. Filming starts in the middle of October, and we should have the first episodes out in early November.
Exciting times ahead.
Yes, and thank you once again for watching, and stay tuned for our new series.